Can't let that sun fool you. It's cold this morning. Anyone that's spent any time down here with me knows that I'm all about working smarter and not harder, but at the same time, we like to work honestly. So we're going to combine those two things together. What we've managed to do over the past couple of videos is we've prepared. When it comes to an activity like this, you need to prepare. The more preparation you can put in, the higher your chances of success are going to be. So with that being said, let's crack on. So we've processed all our dried wood. First thing we're going to do is put a bed of these on the ground to raise them up off that cold, moist floor. There's a million different fire lays that we can go through. They've all got loads of different names, hundreds of different names for the same lay in fact. But this morning we're going to just go for your bog standard log cabin. I like these because they're effectively self-feeding. So this is the base of our log cabin fire. All I'm going to do is place those across perpendicular to the ones below. And we're pretty much good to go. Next, we're going to place those charred materials that we made last week inside these feather sticks, see if we can get them to ignite. So that coal is just going to sit in there. We're going to strike this with our ferro rod. It's going to take the spark just like last time, and that's going to create the heat necessary to ignite our curls. They're going to go on there. The temptation is, once these have ignited and you want to lay them in, you naturally want to lay them down the way that you're holding them. But the way the flame's going to burn, it's going to rise upwards. So what we're going to need to do is invert these to make sure these all are completely engulfed. So we're going to lay them down in that direction. On top of that, then we're going to place all our tinder materials that we created in the last video, move them to the kindling. Job done from that point, kind of takes care of itself. The other thing that we're going to want to do is blow into it from beneath. Just because of how physically this is going to work and how convection works, we need to put the heat, the oxygen in from underneath. You can see now, those ones are taking that, we'll add the other one to it. And what we want to do is lay them across there. Then utilising the really fine materials that we produced the other day, we're just going to lay those across the top. So from here, all the hard work's done. What I like about utilising this kind of fire lay is once our tinder materials are taken at the top, what's going to happen is the flames are just going to burn downwards, resulting in that self-feeding fire, which means that we can crack on with any other kind of little camp activities that we've got going on. It also creates a nice little flat topped fire for when it comes to things like cooking. Maybe if you're not utilising like a cook system like this, or you don't have a grill or a tripod or anything, put the pan straight in, depending on what you're doing, of course. So you can see there that this has started to burn down like we talked about before. It's gone through that top layer, burnt through the middle layer of the cabin that we built, and we're down to these embers now. So when this is burnt all the way down, we're going to be left with an awesome bed of embers for cooking. I'm a big advocate for all natural campfires. After all, it's the heart and soul of any camp. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this thoroughly. And until next time, go explore.